This week on Common Grounds TV.
The husband and wife team at Te Aro show us their beautifully designed cafe in the heart of Toronto.
We check out Niagara Falls for no apparent reason.
And we learn how to taste coffee properly.
Andy Wilkin, and I'm Jessie Wilkin. The idea first started when we were living in New Zealand. He was from New Zealand. We were living kind of amongst a community of lots of micro roasters and a lot of great coffee. And when we moved back to Toronto, we noticed there was a real gap in the market. Te Aro is the coffee hub in Wellington, New Zealand, where this sort of all started. We were living above a big roastery in Wellington. We were surrounded by about 5 other roasters as well.
All within the one suburb.
Yeah.
So you could walk to 4 different micro roasters within about 5 to 10 minutes.
So did it start with the cafe or with the roaster?
The roaster was the plan, and the cafe sort of evolved from there.
Yeah, we found this space and fell in love with it. I knew it was going to be like the perfect place for the roastery, and then the cafe kind of came after that.
It was auto garage, and it was completely empty space, pretty rough. We basically started fresh and just built it.
Yeah, put in all the walls, all the plumbing. We left some of the old stuff in the garage, like there's oil takes up on the top of the ceiling there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As a husband and wife team, how have you found that dynamic to help or hinder the business?
Good, great.
It's good.
Yeah.
I kind of manage more of the front end, and Amy manages all the wholesale and green bean buying, so we're not kind of...
Yeah, it actually works surprisingly really well.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time together, but we're getting really well, and it seems to work fine. Yeah, during the day we actually don't see each other that often. That's good.
In a good way.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really fortunate to work with some really awesome cafes in Toronto. Rooster Cafe, which is in Toronto. Kenny was one of the competitors yesterday in the competition, so he was using our beans. And it's great to sort of help out other cafes that are quality focused and looking to kind of raise the bar in Toronto as well. Yeah, absolutely. I think all our espresso drinks are pretty well known. We use our Big Bro espresso blend, but I think the flat white's probably a little bit unique on our menu. It caters to all the Kiwis and Aussies who come in, and it's a bit like a... Do you want to explain what it is?
It's similar to a cappuccino, but we pull the shot slightly longer, and we try to steam the milk slightly flatter.
Hi, my My name is Thiago, and now we're gonna do a flat white. We are using our espresso blend, which is a blend with Guatemala, Sumatra, and Brazil.
While completely devoid of indie coffee, we couldn't resist stopping by Niagara Falls. The beauty of the powerful falls is undeniable, but so is the effect of capitalism. In the day, you can gaze across at the shores of New York. At night, the city looks more like Jersey Shore. Featuring endless nightclubbing and wax museums, Niagara Falls consists of more plastic people than, well, Niagara Falls. Aside from venti and Trenta-sized lattes, we couldn't find any coffee worth stopping for, so we headed back into Toronto to meet with...
What we do is we start by grinding the coffee and then just smelling it, the fragrance. So you want to smell it dry. Okay. So what we should do is just go through these cups, just have a smell the aroma for each cup, and see if you can pull any notes. Like this Ethiopian Jaeger chef, you should smell a little bit of citrus or lemon. It's quite distinctive. And then we're going to add some water, and it will change slightly.
Okay.
And you might get some other notes. We have two from Ethiopia, one's from Jaeger chef, which is the region, and one's from Sidama. And then we have a Guatemala Cup of Excellence coffee, which is fantastic. I was in Guatemala just recently, participating in the Cup of Excellence, and this is the coffee that I really enjoyed, so we picked it up through auction. And then we have got a Nicaragua. This one is very distinctive. I won't tell you what it smells like, but I think you might get it. It is. We cup coffee almost every day, and the idea is that everything you do is very consistent. So it's the same weight, same roast profile, especially for green, when you're sampling green coffee. This is just our roast, so the coffee roast profile has changed a bit.
Yeah, it smells amazing. It smells like religion.
What's the market like in New Zealand? Where are you most happy?
Have a good smell.
Yeah, cheers.
Cream is great in espresso, not so good in cupping coffee and brewed coffee.
You're a lot better at that than
Yeah, you got a lot of power going on.
Yeah, more power the better.
Right. We suck at sucking.
Slurping.
Yeah. You killed me. You're right there. First little glitch in our 15,000 kilometer trek. The glitch is right about here. And it's from a taxi driver paying absolutely zero attention and then just broadsiding us. It's not going to slow us down though, because it's not that bad, it's just a blemish. And luckily for him, I had decaf right before we saw him, so he's still with us. Bam!